One of my biggest pet peeves with people is having a lack of self-awareness. You know, the type that walk around the world kind of oblivious to everyone else, treating them a bit like an NPC. It's something the kids would call main character syndrome. But on the flip side, when does self-awareness become a curse? When does it become a prison? When does fear of letting your own light shine dictate your view of how the world perceives you? And more to the point, when does self-awareness become anxious, and then from there become anxiety? It's a perfect Venn diagram, which explains why idiots run the world and smart people stay at home with a book and a cat, or my personal favourite, a PlayStation. But what separates those with and without awareness? Are they all idiots? Are they all so brazen that they don't have any reservations? No, they just don't know enough to be scared. And so that is the victory of the introvert, knowing for every 10 that tried, only 1 succeeded. And so there is safety in not trying. However, is this truly intelligence? Is this true self-awareness? Or is this a human being who's decided to stay in their own fortress of solitude, their victory being staying in safety? And so they have created their comfortable uncomfortable. This is a phrase I learnt in therapy, but this was also one of my main frustrations of when does self-awareness stop being helpful? When does complete awareness of one's own actions actually start becoming a hindrance? It means I'm self-aware enough to know that my actions aren't helping me move forward, but not knowing enough to overcome those patterns and thus stop doing them. What it doesn't give you is the bravery to take that next step, to take the leap of faith, which obviously your brain is absolutely terrified of. And so it dawned on me, not all of those without self-awareness are idiots, or even stupid. They're courageous. And that makes you think, was I always like this? Did I not once feel the sting of inspiration striking? When did it leave? Who took it from me? And then it dawned on me, nobody did. I stole it from myself. Every time I'd shut down an idea before it could develop, every time that I'd shout down anything that would take me out of my comfort zone, that was me taking me away from pushing out into the world, refusing to go out of my comfort zone, staying in my uncomfortable comfortable. The day we stop taking risks is the day that we truly die. In the end, we don't have very long here. Please don't spend it keeping yourself in your comfort zone and stopping you from doing what you love. You don't have to change the world, but you might find changing your own life is more than a worthy endeavour. And you never know. Inspiration might just strike.